Hola a todos, qué poquita luz, ¿no? He grabado esta mañana y he grabado hace un ratito y me ha entrado Eduardo León, nuevo suscriptor. 2162 en el momento en el que estamos grabando esto. No está nada mal, nada mal. Nos acercamos a los 2170 a buen ritmo. Bienvenidos al canal de Lord Goldman, bienvenidos al castillo de Lord Goldman y bienvenidos a un gameplay susurrado, ya que es la hora de la siesta. En fin, vamos a jugar dragonagetheveilguard, ¿vale? Sería el 4, dragonagetheveilguard 4. Y bueno, sería el episodio, no sé si el 11 o el 11. Estamos haciendo, es que lo llevo todo en orden, oye, todo. El último que grabé fue el 11 del Red Dead Redemption 1 y el anterior, el 11 de Indiana Jones. Porque todo lo que empezó en noviembre va más o menos lineal. Se ha quedado un poquito rezagado Alan Wake y creo que lo vamos a poner pronto a la vez también. Así que esto es fantástico, esto es maravilloso. Ni queriendo lo hago tan compenetradito todo. Nada, contento. Estoy contento. Quiero llegar a 2200 suscriptores en esta primavera que viene ahora. Y que vosotros el año que viene, cuando veáis esto, diréis 2200, pero si este hombre ya tiene bastante más. Conste que no creo que serán muchos más. A lo mejor el año que viene por esta fecha estamos en 2300, 2400. Camino de 2500. Puede ser, ¿eh? Yo que no soy de hacerme castillitos en el aire, porque este canal siempre ha sido muy lineal. Ha habido meses que sí, que han ido muy bien. Este último mes, por ejemplo, realmente ha ido como el culo en cuanto a ganancia de suscriptores. Y aunque va muy bien en cuanto a horas, y es un mes con 7 suscriptores. Cierto que faltan 4 días para que acabe el mes, pero 7 suscriptores es una porquería. Qué chorro de esto. Yo no entré por aquí ya. Supongo que guardé, ¿no? Yo para mí que esto lo enseñé. Mire qué parte más chula, tío. Qué bien está hecho este juego, tío. A lo mejor por culpa del OBS vosotros no lo veis tan bien. Fe de todos miembros desconocidos de los maíces. Ese agua se filtra de ahí, ¿no?
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
¿Cómo te está entrando ese agua a ti? ¿De dónde? Si hay un techo. Es que no tiene sentido. Un momento. A ver, cuando algo tiene sentido, tiene sentido. Y en este caso no lo tiene.
It's Rook.
Mira que la
All
luz,
clear down here.
que la luz va
Nice
muy
work.
bien.
I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn? That's different.
Entiendo. Aquí no hay charco, afortunadamente han arreglado eso. Es que lo del charco ahí con un techo arriba. Es una pena porque está muy bien hecho el juego, pero eso es por dejadez, ¿eh? Que esa textura se te queda ahí con el agua. O que esa termine de cargar una milésima de segundo tarde a que yo haya mirado.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Eso es muy preocupante.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted heading towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Algunas de ellas. Vale, primer tema walk que veo en todo el juego. Un ayudante de un capitán que ha dicho algunas de ellas.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is
No
he
me,
the
no
leader
me
of the Shadow
estropea la
Dragons?
experiencia.
One
pero
of them. He
Bueno, me
made
la
his
estropea.
name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends
Pero-
in Tevinter.
Es rara, ¿verdad? Es que todo lo que no sea usar el idioma que te enseñaron cuando niño, a mí me resulta extraño. Yo no creo
So the
que
Viper's
sea
real name
necesario.
is Asher?
No creo que
A
sea
middle
necesario.
name.
Yo,
He
no
calls
creo que sea
himself Viper
necesario.
for first impressions. Or so he says.
Se puede demostrar.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
No es necesario. Lo digo en serio. Se puede demostrar mucha más empatía con el colectivo LGTBI o con las mujeres en contra de la violencia machista que cambiando el idioma. Se puede hacer muchas más cosas más útiles que cambiar un idioma. Mi opinión. Muy respetable, lo mismo que también respeto a la vuestra. Si vosotros creéis que eso es lo que hay que hacer, pues nada. Yo lo veo raro, y como yo mucha gente. Sobre todo nosotros que, pues yo qué sé. Es que aquí llueve constantemente, ¿eh? Tía, ¿has visto eso? ¿Esto qué es el castillo de esa gente o qué? No sé, oye. A gusto los colores.
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout. More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
cercanía con
Still
Neve.
standing, not bad.
Más cercanía con Neve solo por combatir a los Venatori. Mola.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Aviso mojado. Venatori, no dejéis la puerta abierta del tejado, que entre el aire.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
It's so weird when Venatori talk about normal things, like leaving doors open.
It would be a convenient way to get inside.
Watch ahead.
Let's finish this.
End it now.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Vamos para arriba. Por aquí.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Vale.
Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
Demasiado conveniente.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Cuidado, porque esto es buena trampa que he hecho para atrás.
Summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Cuidado.
Careful.
They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it. Here we go. Not in my zone.
End it now. They've been weakening us.
Move now.
That's all of the Darkspawn in Venatori.
Más
Let's search the
cercanía donde
place
Neve.
and figure out what they were doing.
Así conseguí cercanía con ella, solo tengo que derrotar a los enemigos. Nos baja la defensa tira, ¿eh?
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Defensa más 9 nos baja la técnica. Carta de Venatori, caballero que tenemos para nosotros una bendición. Contar con tu leal amistad. Sigue sirviéndonos y se te recompensará generosamente por la gloria del renacido te vinta.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Los dragones también nos están vigilando. Que nos acerquen. No conocemos la ubicación exacta de su guarida, pero sabemos que usan las catacumbas. Bien, es que no tenemos para que se encarguen de ello.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Todo va bien, amigo.
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
Bien.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
¿No ves? Es Venatori. Los Venatori, amigo mío. He venido a ayudar.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do.
Nosotros.
And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you
Alzados.
unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
El enemigo de
The
mi
cult
enemigo.
has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the
Hay partidarios de
magisterium
los
chambers,
Venatori.
and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Hola, soy Rock.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori, and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Nevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Maevaris Talani, formerly Magister Maevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, Formerly?
Anteriormente.
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The shadow dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
The cobbled swan? Why?
The first warden is here to speak with you.
The first warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
El primer guarda. Personaje del Dragon Age 1. Tenía un pedazo de cameo, desde luego. $3.750, espada del caballero. Aspecto común, más cercanía con Venara y con Neve. Nuevo nivel de exploración desbloqueado. Nivel 14K para habilidades. Vale, pues esta la tenemos. Es que precisamente es esta la que hay que hacer. Luego de aquí a aquí, de aquí ya seguimos bajando. Efectivamente. Y tenemos una espada o algo así. Puede ser. Es que no lo sé. ¿Qué es lo que tenemos? Ah, la armadura. Sí, pero la armadura no... Vale. Y los camaradas, ojito, pues esta niña ya se ha puesto en 3 ahí en el vídeo. Hardy está en la que más tiene, Locani se ha quedado ahí. Y Neve pues, se ha puesto a la altura de las demás. Vale, y ahora qué hacemos, reúnete con el primer guarda en el cisne atoquinado. Tenemos más misiones, aparte de esta, creo que no, ¿no? No, ahora mismo no. Tenemos aquí una que seguramente nos va a solicitar Locani en breve.
They're telling us to watch out for darkspawn. I imagine the Grey Wardens have that hands.
But what if the darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you scatter.
You know the antiquarian?
¿Ese no es el símbolo del Dragon Age 1? Perdón. Este símbolo. Me recuerda al Dragon Age 1. Mucho además.
A shadow dragon once, or
Aquí no hay misiones de momento y...
I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but...
From a distance.
How far are they?
Brooke gets that one. Where were we?
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most to venture are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
¿Recuerdas a ella? Ella no. ¿A él o a ella? A mí no me raye. O a ellos. Por favor. Viaje rápido desbloqueado al embarcadero. Que es bastante rayante, que... No sé de qué coño están hablando, ¿no? Por mucho que es un género... Falta información ahí. Por aquí, ¿no? Creo, ¿no? ¿Qué?
The Magisterium explained why.
Barrer el agua... En fin, tú mismo. Está barriendo agua. No sé yo si eso es muy eficaz.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
Ese hombre estaba corrupto.
The man cut a secret deal with the Venatori. He was about to hand them a dangerous relic. I couldn't let that happen. The reports you received from the Raveni diplomats probably left that part out.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
A ver, ¿me explico?
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen-Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen-Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Es que todo es lo mismo, es el mismo problema.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the Elven gods got out. Elgranon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would Elven gods be blighted?
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Escúchame, por favor.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Los guardas grises eran un poco más listos la
He
última
seems
vez que los
upset.
conocí.
Was it something I said?
Gracias por la ayuda.
Whew, that was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
¿Eres agente de los dragones?
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen?
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Necesito el primer guarda.
So now what? The first warden tried to have me locked up. I need the wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Vale.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Sí. Hemos de regresar al faro. Si encontramos una misión de por medio, aceptamos. Hasta luego. Si haces viaje rápido, corres el riesgo de perderte esas misiones precisamente, entonces por eso no lo hago nunca. Porque si me aparece una misión por aquí o por allá, por la poco.
Eyes open.
We're in trouble.
Company to the right. Beat the odds there.
Uno.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arthur?
Sometimes. Often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher. Viper. Shadow.
Candelab.
Names like that.
They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Códice. Experiencia, al fin y al cabo. Creo que vamos a tener escenitas de compañeros. Siguiente cosita que vamos a hacer, hablar con
There's something on your mind.
Aparte de con...
It's just Demetta's Crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but this... it's all so big.
Relajado, chicas. Vamos de camino a casa. O lo que sea el faro. Podemos considerar el faro un hogar. No, amigo.
Onward, dweller.
Vamos al faro. Y ya estamos aquí. He necesitado 11 horas de juego para dar con las primeras cosas que sí se pueden considerar un poco. Porque un poquito forzado, ¿no? Que varios personajes se pueden hablar así cuando no lo hacen nunca. Por ejemplo, ella no ha hablado nunca así, ahora de repente pone a hablar así. Que los otros los acabo de conocer, puede ser que usen esa forma de hablar siempre, ¿sabes? Novedades sobre Gus. Misivas. Estimado Rock, te voy a dar las gracias por averiguar qué le pasó a Tainore. Gus se está adaptando a la vida sin ello, o eso creo. Come bien y el resto de exploradores del velo y yo jugamos con él siempre que podemos. Todavía chillas intento sacar la vieja mochila de oro de su madriguera. ¿Alguna vez has oído a un noob chillar? Te pone una piel de gallina. Últimamente todo ha sido horrible, pero tener a Gus por aquí me ayuda a superarlo. Le saca una sonrisa a todo el mundo. Muchas gracias de nuevo por traerlo a casa. Un saludo, Sloan. Vale. Y el códice ha avanzado al 15%. Perfecto. Vale. Barrick. Hemos de hablar, amigo. Barrick.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Le hizo daño a Harding.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Tienes mejor aspecto.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Sí, pero voy a ir a mi habitación. No sé si es esta mi habitación. Es esta. Puedo cambiar la decoración si quiero, pero bueno, vamos a hablar con los compis, ¿vale? Vamos a hablar con los compis, lo primero de todo. Antes de tomar una decisión sobre qué misión... ¡Oh, me mato! Sobre qué misión vamos a hacer, ¿vale? Vamos a hablar con los compis y bueno, ya vemos qué hacer.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
good to see you.
¿Quieres hablar? No, vale. No quiere hablar. De hecho me ha dicho good to see you. Me alegro de verte, pero ya está. O sea, no tenía intención alguna de hablar conmigo. No.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
Qué bonitas.
I don't know, I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
A lo mejor les gustas.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Demeter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Bueno, mal asunto.
That's awful.
It was against the magister. I was the footnote.
Still.
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Final feliz, seguro.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal. I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
¿Quieres compañía?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Neve la prueba, Velada la prueba. Cabeza, ¿tú tienes alguna misión para mí? Sí.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course.
Claro.
Something wrong?
¿Qué pasa?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh,
Vale.
right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Misiones. Vale. Vamos a ir haciendo misiones conforme nos las vayan dando, dejando siempre lo último, la misión principal. Siempre. Si tenemos secundaria, la secundaria antes. Es bastante aconsejable hacerlo así. Prácticamente en el 90% de los dragones. Y porque si no, te terminan la historia principal y dejas toda la secundaria sin hacer. Aparte de que las secundarias te ayudan a subir de nivel. sea que no viene mal porque luego llega con más nivel a los sitios. Vale, pues vamos allá. No me va a dar tiempo de mucho, en 9 minutos no creo que me dé tiempo de mucho. Lo malo es dejar una misión a media. A mí eso sí me da un poquito de coraje, dejar una misión a media, la verdad. Pero bueno. Hay misiones más cortas, misiones más largas también, te digo, Hay otra forma. Oh, no, amigo.
Places between.
Lugares intermedios, tú lo has dicho. Entre un punto y otro. Esto por no querer hacer viajes rápidos. Que en este juego pues tampoco pesaría tanto hacer un viaje rápido, ¿no? Porque los mapas son un poco repetitivos.
This is exciting, isn't it? I'm excited.
You're going to have to catch me up here.
Oh, just everything. What we're doing, everything we're learning, the lighthouse.
Considering where that's led us, I'd take Lessable 3.
Okay. La cosa es, ¿tonteará con Neve? Supongo que sí. ¿La va a poner en nivel 4? Puede que también. Aquí mucho flirteo, pero a lo mejor a la hora de el romance final no lo decides hasta ultimísima hora, ¿sabes? Puedes ir tonteando con todos casi hasta el final. Me da bien la sensación. Y ya tú decides al final del todo con quién te quedas y con quién no. Vale, ¿dónde se inicia la misión? Porque seguramente para esta misión vamos a ir con ellas solas. Si es misión de compañero.
A candelabra. They carry messages through the city.
The market was all right. No one gave you any trouble.
Wearing a hood.
Iniciar misión. Estas son cortitas, las misiones se pueden hacer. No hay problema.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Echarás de menos tu hogar, ¿no?
Do you miss Minrathous?
The alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home?
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varret, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper.
Best word in
Thanks.
Ducktown.
Problema en Palacio, ¿acaso guardar el secreto del arconte? Interrogante, no mucho más importante fundamentos. Mucho más han contactado conmigo para asegurar que los oyentes, los rumores de la influencia del culto y los asuntos del Palacio son falsos.
Right here.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How'd you fall in with the shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
You'll read it here
Free
first.
and breathing when we finished. The shadows brought me in after that.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
Mito o realidad. Abunda la historia sobre la figura enmascarada que vela por Venatori. Aunque hay quien cuestiona la existencia de a quien llaman la víbora, o si se trata de una persona de varias. Los avistamientos de esta extraña figura han aumentado por toda la ciudad portuaria. Entre la cascada de demonios y los problemas día a día, mucha gente agradece su presencia.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
One paper. Thanks.
Esperanza para el movimiento antiesclavista. Los rumores de una exitosa rebelión en Barnas Ben han llegado hasta las calles de Miranthus. A la luz de los preocupantes informes precedentes de todos los rincones del imperio, esta noticia es un ray de esperanza para quien sigue luchando en nuestra capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbor.
Vale.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Neve.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Solo he venido a conocerte, amigo.
Maybe another time. Today, I'm here to meet Neve's friends. Rook, by the way.
Friends? All right, then. Alec Tava. Does this mean we're even for...
No. But if you've got any news...
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
Me gustan las sorpresas.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life.
Since I was born. unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Ya te veo ya.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble?
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
The best cereal in Minrathus. The latest chapter is here.
Compremos.
We'll take one.
¿Qué secreto había en la caja pintada? ¿Conocer la verdad de nuestros héroes? Seguro que quieren saberlo. Lee el siguiente capítulo de La cuchilla perversa aquí.
One of Belle's cereals.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Paper. Thanks.
Periódico, por favor. Una aventura amorosa de lo más escandalosa. Estaba en la moneda de plata uno de los miembros más famosos de los magos del círculo. Era la misma persona que frecuentaba los grupos de apuesta más interesantes de la ciudad portuaria. ¿Y quién era su misteriosa amistad? Cuando tengas respuestas, mi cordial leyente lo sabrás totalmente amarillísimo.
Dogtown. I think
Bueno,
we've got
rosa,
enough.
crónica rosa más
What
bien.
now?
Crónica
Now
rosa.
I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Muy bien, te sigo, hermosa. Llévame a comer. Esto es una cita.
Huh? Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view
Okay.
of the water. I don't know, it helps me think.
Aquí
But
llueve
we've
demasiado.
got places to be. Come on.
Llueve demasiado en esta ciudad. Oh, mi punto de vista.
This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
A ver, invita a la dama. Yo no voy a decir que no.
Joining Varric, us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
Yo creo
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
que sí. Este trabajo ha valido la pena.
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathus?
People will tell you Minrathus is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Si quieres mi opinión, yo me alegro mucho de que hayas aceptado estar con nosotros.
We, got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Neve lo prueba. más cercanía con Neve. Se va a quedar aquí el episodio, ¿vale? Neve se habrá puesto a saber. Nivel 4. Nivel 4, loco. Nivel 4. O sea, Neve está ahora mismo que no cagar con Vigor. Está ahora mismo que no cagar. ¿Este está adquirido? No, ni esta. Ni esta. Ni esta. Ni esta. Entonces, es orden del sentido de las agujas de reloj, ¿no? Tengo entendido, ¿no? Pues si es así, esto es... Ostras, ahí se complica. Uff, ahí se complica mucho. Tendríamos que hacer esto a la siguiente. Pero ya será en el próximo día. Perfecto. Pues sí, he tardado 11 episodios en ver realmente algo woke en este juego, ¿vale? Realmente ha sido eso. 11 episodios. 11 episodios. No es que sea algo que sea muy chocante. Sí es cierto que, hombre, te sorprende un poco, básicamente porque no lo esperas, ¿vale? Tal y como llega y tal, pero ya está. O sea, el lenguaje así un poquito metido con un calzador de momento y ya está. Se puede jugar, aunque tenga ese tipo de detalles. Yo sé que hay gente que es muy sensible para ese tipo de cosas. Os tiene que reparar sin... es que de verdad, si os molesta tanto, entonces cuando hay que preocuparse, bajo mi punto de vista. A mí me choca, pero no me molesta tanto como para echar mierda sobre el juego, decir que el juego es una mierda y no lo voy a jugar en la vida. No. Me choca, pero porque, yo qué sé, yo soy muy amante del lenguaje, del idioma en particular, y de hablar el idioma bien. Entonces, si no se habla el idioma bien, pues me choca un poco, porque creo que hay cosas más importantes en este tipo de historia. Yo, como hombre de izquierdas que soy, hay cosas más importantes que el lenguaje a la hora de defender a un colectivo o a la hora de defender, por ejemplo, el feminismo. Creo que hay cosas más importantes que el edgy. Esta siempre va a ser mi opinión. Muchas gracias a todos por seguirme y hasta otra. Sí, hay cosas más importantes, como por ejemplo si ves que tu vecino es un hijo de puta y está pegando a la mujer y lo escuchas todos los días por la ventana del balcón de tu ventana, no te quedes callado y denuncia para ayudar a esa mujer, ¿vale? O si ves un acto chungo por mitad de la calle, no te quedes callado y mires para otro lado, interven. Creo que eso es más importante que la forma de hablar, sinceramente. Creo, ¿eh? Lo mismo me equivoco, pero creo. Ahora sí, muchas gracias a todos por seguirme y hasta otra.